Good morning, good morning, good morning, and Merry Christmas. How is everybody doing this fine day? Man, we got a crowd in the house already. Dominic, I see you down there. I'll bring you in a moment. We got Dennis Lovelady, who was first. I'll be joined by my buddy Dano. Tej, good morning. Wayne B, good morning. Jack Rabbit FPV, check your email, brother. Crystal Justice, good morning, Crystal. Hope you and Chris are doing all right in this cold weather. Well, let me get rid of that banner. I usually get rid of that before I even go live, but yeah, well. So let's see. Max Air, good morning. God bless America. Ronnie, good morning. And all right, Dominic, I'm going to bring you in now, so you best get your finger out of your nose.
Yeah. I've taken it out.
Huh?
I've taken it out already.
Well, yeah, I saw that. That's why I brought you in. Yeah. Phantom Hodges Drones, good morning. Travel Tech 360, good morning. And Merry Christmas. He's over in Thailand, I believe, still, right?
Well, I can say Merry Christmas because it's the 25th of December now.
That's right. It is definitely the 25th of December in Australia.
Yeah, and I do find it interesting that if we did this at the same time next week, I would be in 2023 and you would still be in 2022.
Well, that may be very possible because I fully intend to have a Saturday morning coffee with Rodney. Well, wait a minute. Yeah.
It's just going to be a very interesting one.
Yep. Because the December 31st is on Saturday and New Year's is on Sunday.
Yeah. So that's going to be very interesting.
And let's say howdy and good morning and Merry Christmas to Mr. Peter Carroll.
Morning, Rodney.
Morning, Peter. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, 2/3 of the panel can say Merry Christmas.
Well, everybody can say Merry Christmas. I've been saying
we are on Christmas Day, Pete and I.
Now you are on Christmas Day. I'll give you that, Mr. JRC. John, good morning.
Yeah, it's officially Christmas now. Yeah, 12:03.
Real? Yeah, yeah. Of course, my beard is real. Johnny Dronefly, place it here.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Mr. Skyfly. I believe Mr. Skyfly, I believe that's Carlos, isn't it?
Joel.
Huh?
Joel is Mr. Skyfly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I take note. I've got
a Back from the Sky is also, but
Back from the Sky is
Carlos. But he goes by so many names.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep track of who he's playing today.
Yeah.
AZ Drone Dude, David, good morning.
Hey, David.
Yeah, good morning to everyone in chat.
Yep.
Hey, Rodney, you'll be happy to find out that I found out the reason I was echoing last time I came into your stream.
Well, what was it? I mean, you did great this morning. I said you done really good this morning.
That's right. Yeah, that's because I fixed it. No, it was just a switch on the mixer was in the wrong position.
Oh, okay. Tammy Jean, good morning.
Tammy.
Jay Santiago, good morning. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Johnny Jones Flyer in the house.
Michael Blade, Charles Hatmaker.
Yep, Charles Hatmaker's in there.
Did I say hello to Kenny? Place it here. Not sure if we did, but yep, there we go. I've got a red cat terrorizing me.
Dano, Albie Drone, good morning, brother, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dano. worries, Ken.
So, what you guys got planned for today?
I haven't got much. I'm doing more stuff on Boxing Day. Just to wait.
Yeah, I'll be having a bit of a sleep shortly. Then I'll heading off to my sister's place tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, the family's congregating there, so
That's good.
Yeah.
Good deal, yeah. It's all Christmas time is a good time for family. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Well, there's a 2 or 3 of them will be missing because they've had a bit of an incident with the COVID just in the last week or so. So,
Oh man.
Yeah.
so they won't be there just to make it safe for everyone else.
Yeah, the spicy cough does get everybody.
Yeah.
Mike, Night Train, how are we?
Night Train. Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, right.
It cracks me up.
That's unusual. Brings a bit of excitement to the chat.
Cat, come on. I can't read the screen. Give me a break here.
We've both got the same problem. I've got one terrorizing me.
It's not like she's starving for, she acts like she's starving for attention, but she's not.
Yeah, I know the same problem.
She's just
Wine tonight.
Ah.
Nice red.
So Rodney, you just sit around on Christmas Day and do very little, do you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, we my wife is going to make she's making some French dip, and the tradition is that we sit around on after everybody, everybody opens gifts, we sit around and eat
Paint yourself into oblivion.
French dip all day.
Yeah.
Which is all right with me because my daughter and her husband sent us some stuff from, I don't know, Harry and Dave's or Harry and James or something like that. But anyway, they have a bunch of some sausage, and they're really famous for their pears.
Oh, great.
And I had one of their pears last night, man. I tell you what, I haven't eaten a pear in years. Well, since I was a teenager, actually. And man, I tell you what, it was so good. So good. Jerry Bauer, good morning. Is
Jerry
Enterprise in the house? Yes, Leonard, good morning. I think I said morning to you earlier, but I don't remember.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Is it cold there, Scott?
It is for me. It is for me.
Give it 6 months.
I'm doing my Dom impression. I remember seeing Dom wearing a lot of jackets and stuff.
Yeah, 6 months ago, I had a really big, thick jacket on. So
Yep.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
we're gonna have 30 degrees Celsius today, so
Yeah, we're going
which
to
is up
start
in the mid 80s or thereabouts. Yeah.
You know,
90. Lance Gadina. Howdy.
Lance
Yeah, we're going to
Gadina,
start
good
roasting
morning.
for the week. Mid to high 90s in the next week.
It's hard to imagine being on Christmas Day on a beach, but I actually did that. My ship was in the Philippines. We were in the Philippines on Christmas Day and went to the beach, had a cooler full of San Miguel beer, and me and a buddy of mine and our girls, and man, we had a blast.
So the real problem with this cold, at least for us, is so many days. We're talking about 3 or 4 days of this, and man, I don't know. We got fruit trees that are probably fixing to go by the wayside, and you got to keep the pipes running all the time, and it's not that it's 20 degrees, it's going to be 20. I mean, like I said, our high is 35 degrees, and it's going to be 30 degrees at noontime for us. And that's
it's about the same way here too.
Yeah, it's for most of the United States, it's pretty rough. So,
RC dude, FPV UK. Good morning, brother. Blind Neil. Good morning.
Yep.
So, is there any snow around there, or is that more up north?
It's more up north, I think.
Yeah, actually, our weather is pretty dry. It's dried up instead, which is really good for us because we don't know how to drive in the snow. We don't. My wife was warning me, hey, the bridges will ice over before. Well, you don't have moisture out there. You don't have to worry about that. But so I mentioned I came in, I'm thinking, oh, nobody's going to be out on the roads and stuff. I had to go up. Our farm's about an hour away. And I had to go up there and make sure everything was okay up there. And
good point,
so I came back at 3:00 in the morning. Who's beeping? Is that me?
Dano, you have a good day, brother. And sorry about no electricity.
Someone's beeping.
Yeah, it's me beeping. I was like, I thought I turned everything off.
There you go. There you go, Scott. Causing trouble again.
I'll be honest. I really did think it was me, but I was like, wait, I already turned the drone off. I went down there, but I forgot to turn the controller off. So I guess I didn't get everything.
Mr. Skyfly says it's 12 degrees there.
Yeah,
he's going to go hang out with you, Dominic.
Well, Peter and I are a couple of kilometers from each other, so we're basically got the same temperature. So, yeah, you can join us down here if you wish.
I want to put Johnny Drone Flyer on standby. My daughter's they're actually going to Louisiana today, and they will not be about 20 minutes away from where Johnny's at.
Okay.
And, so
Dennis just sent me a picture of my lake in his backyard. So let me share this with you.
They'll be ice skating on that, won't they?
Yeah.
He traded his lake for my lake. So the little lake in his backyard is now mine, and my lake is his. So.
Yep.
And there it is. And as you can tell, my lake is a little bit frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I hope there's no fish in there.
He's going to go ice skating.
Think you lost out on the deal there, Rodney. That's a lot smaller than your one.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to maintain.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I've got somebody there to maintain it. So
fair enough.
Good.
That's the advantage.
Okay. So they're frozen koi now, going by Dennis.
Koi in there, Dominic.
I hope they're not frozen.
Keeping them fresh.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Unlimited says he wouldn't skate on it just yet.
Yeah.
Well, us Southern people, I don't know about that kind of stuff. So I'll be out there walking on the thin ice all the time. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he says he has a camera on it, and if the waterfall stops flowing, he'll head home. So
okay.
I know my lake. See, I know when my lake freezes, he's going to take care of it.
Okay.
So where is that at?
Mr. Ray Kelly.
Hey, good morning, Rodney, Dominic, Peter, Scott.
Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And everybody in the chat.
Morning, Ray.
Morning, Merry Christmas.
Morning.
Ruland.
Rules. We meet again.
Scott, you did an awesome stream this morning.
Yep.
You did, Scott. It went off without a hitch, man. You're getting better.
Yeah, so no echo this time, huh?
No
Yeah.
echo. All your sound bites played just fine.
Well,
Except
cool.
except there towards the beginning where you didn't have any audio on it, but you fixed that quickly and it sounded great after that.
Well, what I did was I tried to turn everything off and see if I could figure out what it was. I didn't know I really turned off the sound to the keyboard, basically.
So do you have a Stream Deck or something that you use?
I do now, but I didn't in the beginning. I took advantage of the Black Friday and bought one pretty cheap. But
Did
what
you
I
get
was
one
doing,
of those Elgatos?
yes. What I was doing before that, though, was I would use my keyboard as my Elgato, and I would use S for this sound and T for that sound. And the problem with that is you cannot, now you can't type in chat. And when you do, it's like when you're setting things up, that's when everything would get turned on, because I'd be setting up my StreamYard, or not my StreamYard, but my Prism app. And while I was doing it, it was turning on all the sounds. And then I'd forget to go back and turn them off. So boom, you get hit with all this. But since I went to the Elgato, now, I don't have that problem, except for I still have a scene in there that I got to get rid of because it has all those sound bites in them. So
yeah. Okay. Well, Ken Place It Here says you did do a battery swap during the sunrise, and that's just unacceptable.
So, I didn't know this, but Bob Casey tells me you can do what do you call it? A warm swap, but you turn the battery on before you put it in. Is that right? And
yeah.
And it just keeps it from not shutting off. Is that?
Well, no, when you pull the battery that's you're changing with, when you pull it out, it will shut down. But when you put the new one in, it comes right on immediately.
Right.
So it's called a hot swap.
Right.
So, hey, I want to say good morning to the real DJ Fruit Loops. And also Barkley is in the house, 107.
Hey, Barkley.
Number 52. How you doing, Barkley?
Mika Steve. Good morning, mate.
Rodney,
hey, Mika Steve. We meet again.
Rodney, you're coming this year, right? To South Florida Drone Meetup?
I'm going to try. In fact,
should I give you a number, Rodney?
Huh?
I think I gave you a number already. You're coming.
Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I will definitely be there if I can. If the good Lord's willing and the river don't rise, then I'll be there. But
Rodney, you're number 36. You got to come.
Okay. Well, I'll try. And I also need to make my hotel reservation. Is it the same hotel, right?
Yes. And the same code.
I like
SFD.
I like that hotel.
So I'm hoping I got my reservations. I made them, but she was supposed to send me a confirmation email, and I have not seen it. So,
Brad Alston, good morning and Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Hey, morning, Brad.
Brad, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas.
Yep.
So I can sit there and look and see that Peter and Dom, Santa Claus isn't coming to their house.
I think he's missed my place.
Yeah. Well, y'all are still up, so it's too late now.
Yeah.
I left a glass of wine out there for him, but so I'll have to finish that off myself for later on.
now I know why you stayed up.
He didn't want Santa. He really didn't want Santa to have that wine.
That's funny.
Marcy Baba. Hello.
Hey, William. How you doing? Good morning. Dennis. Good morning. And Dennis is going to be entertaining us, Rodney, at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah,
I'm not going. Then I'm not going. No, I'll be there. Hey, Harley FPV. It's Greg,
Hey,
right?
Greg.
Yep,
Greg,
Greg,
good morning.
yep.
I keep wanting to call him Craig.
Oh,
Right.
DJI Max is in the house. Good morning, Max.
Craig was actually my brother's name. he passed away on us a couple years ago. So
Oh no.
yeah,
Sad to hear that.
we all have to go sometime.
Yeah.
Yep.
He went earlier than we expected, though.
Good morning, Terry. Merry
Dennis-
Christmas.
So, is anybody going to be around tomorrow? I guess. See, I'm at a different time in my life, so we don't necessarily getting up to watch or do Christmas gifts in the morning. And I guess I will do a sunrise tomorrow, but
Was that long enough, Dennis?
I will be setting up my Mini 3 Pro that Santa brought me early.
Oh,
But I can't open it until tomorrow. Not allowed.
Oh,
That's
well,
cruel.
Hey, you know, it's
That's
Christmas.
cruel.
8-year-old myself open it for you.
Hey,
Already Christmas here.
Ray, this is what you do. You wait till midnight, and at 12:01, you go
That's
crawl
right.
underneath that Christmas tree, and you get that sucker.
Yeah.
And then you can sleep with it in your bed.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Miss those
Hey.
days.
John Flynn, good morning. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. It's not
Yeah,
even wrapped.
sure.
Yeah.
Show it
It's
to us.
not even
Yeah, show it to us.
Live unboxing. Uh,
I'm gonna tell you what, that Dennis Lovelady, I should have played the Grinch sound for him too. He is a card and a half as well.
I'm going to keep you all in suspense for another 10 seconds. There it is.
yay.
All right.
Yeah.
How about that?
And I'm going to give everybody a tip too. I was going to give the tip on my show, but I'll do that
Yep.
again. If you apply for the Best Buy credit card, they knock off another $100.
Yay.
All right.
So I saved another $100 off of it.
Ah, well done.
Scored perfectly.
Well,
So this is what it looks like, Ray.
Oh, okay. Nice.
is that what you were flying this morning?
No, and I want to do that, but you know, this has got the controller with the screen. So,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
and you know, I had so much trouble when I changed my Air 2S to fly with this, and I can do it. I'm scared to turn this to fly with the old controller, which I have to do to live stream. So,
Oh, okay.
but I did have the ideas like that I would get both of them to work on it, and maybe fly one battery with Air 2S, and then put the Mini 2 or Mini 3 up with the next battery. Of course, that takes setup time, and I don't ever seem to have setup time. I joke around. I got a day job, so I try to make sure I maintain that. I'm not ready to retire yet.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, so Dennis is right. That's the reason why I won't use the Mini Pro with the new controller. But if I use it for the old controller, then I should be able to do it, I think. So, but I'm going to do that one day when I'm not scared of screwing up one of them they don't fly. Because that's pretty scary when all of a sudden you find out you can't fly either one of them. And
Yeah.
take it for advantage. You take it for granted that that they will always work and work when you want them to work.
Well, I've got to tell you, from what I've seen, every time you buy something new from DJI nowadays, you lose some.
Yeah,
You don't gain anything, you lose some.
yeah,
You may gain a better camera and stuff. I got that. I get that.
Mhm.
But you got that fancy controller there, and you can't go live with it.
Mm.
So, did you notice my gimbal mess up today when I did the battery swap? And I plugged it in, made sure the satellites were good, and then I shot it straight up. But I went up pretty fast, and man, I don't know if that thing froze or what, but it started doing this, and
Yeah, I did notice that.
it said
Jackson
gimbal
RC.
Overload.
Okay.
Jackson.
Chris,
So,
good morning.
I don't know if
Jackson
you
RC
guys
in
could
the
hear
house.
me when I was out there, but I brought it right back down and it straightened up and everything was okay. So
Yep.
Didn't like the cold.
So, Rodney, how cold is it up by you?
Well, this morning it was 11 degrees.
Oh, my Lord.
Wowzers.
Yeah, let me get my weather channel. I'll tell you what the temperature is now. It's still saying 11 degrees.
Wow.
Feels like a -2.
it's
That's
May
why I didn't
19
fly
here.
today. And the wind,
Yeah.
while it looks like the wind has completely stopped now, but this morning it was gusting up to about 14 miles per hour, and I just didn't want to get out there and fly in this cold weather. So my hat's off to you, Scott.
Well, you guys are a little bit smarter than I am, so. But you know what? I had never done it before.
Well, we
either,
weren't
so
going to say anything, but
I had never done it before, so I kind of wanted to find out anyway. And I figured, well, if it falls out of the sky, or if I would have learned something. So, fortunately,
Yeah,
I don't get
but that's learning the hard way.
yeah. So,
but what do you do if you go travel somewhere and all of a sudden you're in that condition? Because fortunately, most of the time we are not in this condition. So I had to learn.
Excuse me.
I have learned more things by being in this hobby than ever before. Streaming.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
God. Who would have ever thought I'd been streaming? So
Neither did I.
I was a lurker for 2 years.
Yeah, same here.
I know. It's supposed to warm up, I think, to 50 here today.
5 degrees in Sugar Hill,
Yeah.
Georgia.
That's pretty much where we are.
Akira
Michael
Show,
Blade,
good
how you
morning.
doing, buddy?
27. That's 60.
Chris Jackson, hey, how you doing?
So Rodney, do you know you said you're not doing the sunrise tomorrow, or what about Drone Bum? Do you know?
I haven't heard. I imagine he will. Unless it's raining or something. He might do some kind of a live stream. But I haven't really heard whether he was or not.
Well, if I do it, I may not do it very long. I hate to say it. Part of the reason why I'm interested in doing it is just because I don't really have anything to do. Again, we don't have grandkids or anybody coming over first thing now. Come years future, I probably won't be doing it. So,
I have to agree with Barkley, Ray.
I know. I won't mention it anymore, guys. I'm sorry.
Stephen Drones, good morning. Washington County News Station, Utah. Good morning.
Ray, you're supposed to be representing Florida. Go get your hat and get your jacket and show them what Florida really is.
Well, actually, I did go out to the balcony to go on, and I said, no, I ain't staying out here today.
So it's really not 50 degrees there.
No, but for Florida, 50 degrees is cold.
I know. I get a kick out of all the people, the neighbors. They're bundled up, really.
That's
funny. Hey, Mike Kelly, how you doing? Good to see you.
Mike Kelly, Copper State Aerial Photography. Good morning, brother.
Mike.
And Johnny said he may do a short drones and Christmas coffee tomorrow.
Christmas coffee. I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Fun.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So I was able to give you double thumbs this time, Rodney. I just realized I can do it on my phone and I can do it on my computer.
What's that?
Give you 2 thumbs up.
Oh, cool.
So I didn't know you could do that, but
well, I didn't either.
Yeah, something new.
Interesting.
Huh. That is interesting.
Yeah.
See, you're learning something all the time.
Yeah.
So let me check this out here. Let me see. Let's
34 watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching on both.
Yeah, but see, I'm on here twice, I guess. So I also have learned how to watch people's videos, and I speed it up. I'll put it like two times. And you know, I found out if you play country music at 2 times, then they almost sound normal. I don't know if you noticed too, when I play my soundtracks, I do that. I will actually speed them up to cut them down so they're not so long, because our attention span doesn't seem to be that long.
So
Dennis is saying it doesn't work. Well, for whatever reason, it definitely worked for me this morning, because I am number 3 of hitting you on thumbs for my phone, and number 25 with the computer.
Now, wait a minute. Washington County News Station, Utah, is in Tucson, Arizona. Okay. What, are they on vacation? I guess he's on vacation.
excuse me, guys. I'm going to.
And what's your first name? Washington State.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't work for me, but then I realized when I tapped the like, it took one away, and then I realized I'd already liked it.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, he is. He's actually in, but he's going back to Utah.
Okay.
Marshall. Okay, Marshall. Thank you.
Marshall.
Barbarian FPV.
Yay.
Man, did you guys see what happened to Tim Jackson last night? He tried to chop his finger off last night.
Yeah, on that show.
Yeah.
Hand catch on a hand catch?
No.
I know. Slammed the door on
He
it.
slammed the door and got his finger caught in it.
Who did that?
Tim Jackson.
Oh, wow.
And hold up now. Let me tell you what Dennis Lovelady told him to do. He says, Tim, you need to pee on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Dennis told him that?
Dennis Lovelady, he doesn't know it. I was lurking. I cracked up rolling. It wasn't a funny situation. And I think it turned out not to be as bad as it first sounded like.
And when did this happen?
Oh, man, during 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock last night.
On Matt.
Yes, on Matt's show.
On Matt's. Yeah.
I guess he was okay. I know at first he was going to go to the hospital. Then the ambulance was supposed to come. And then he actually did show it on screen. And I'm thinking it wasn't near as bad as, I mean, I don't know anything. But, man, when he first said it, said, oh, man, I thought it was sitting there hanging by the skin.
Yeah.
And it turned out it wasn't like that. So.
And that's going to go viral then.
Yeah.
He says blood's everywhere.
Well, then that's what they meant this morning, because I was listening in on his live stream, or I guess it's Drone Gaming 863's live stream actually, but Tim and Micah, Steve and Dom and Welch Rob were on there, and I was listening in, and they said that Matt's live stream was pretty radical.
Yeah.
So Matt says something like bloody well right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we have to translate things for you.
Yeah.
We need to get a translator from Australian to US.
The good morning, Danny, the View Chaser.
Well, we sent a representative over there to learn all that, which was Dennis Lovelady. So I don't know how well he's done. Dennis, how about giving us a translation?
Yeah.
There's the reason.
It was 8 beers in when it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they were worried about that too. They said his blood would be too thin now. So.
Is he on blood thinners?
Yeah.
No, but he was drinking beer.
Well, yeah, but that will definitely, alcohol will definitely thin the blood.
Yeah.
What is a mystery bag, Scott?
You don't know what a mystery bag is? I
It's
will
a sausage.
translate for you. It's a sausage, also known as a snag.
How about that? So he did learn some things.
Yeah, so you've learnt something.
So tell me again what it is.
A sausage.
So do you eat blood pudding? Do you know what blood pudding is?
Yes, I
Yeah.
know what it is, but it's more of a UK thing, an
Right.
English thing.
I think Belgium, is that right? I think they eat a
The
lot
English do it as well in
it's
Lancashire.
European, I guess.
Well,
Christmas Music Radio 24/7. Good morning.
I'm of
Merry
European.
Christmas.
Christmas music. Good morning.
Yeah, Christmas music.
So those that don't know what blood pudding is, it's basically blood and like a sausage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, as Dominic said, it's very, very popular in the UK.
Yeah.
I learned
Especially
about it.
here in that area.
My sister was an exchange student in Belgium, and
Okay.
she had to eat some of it. So I did.
That could be something like bangers in Ireland.
Yeah. Bangers are sausages as well.
Yeah.
The English call it bangers. We call them either snags or mystery bags.
Okay. Yep.
Mystery bag.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, bangers and mash. It's also black
Right.
pudding.
Well, if mystery bag is the name for a sausage in Australia, I imagine it would be a mystery as to what's in it, because I mean, you guys
you
have
don't
the
know
most
what's in
exotic,
there.
rare animals in the world down there.
Yeah, it could be anything in it. Yep.
Yep.
Black pudding is also a blood sausage. There we go.
What are you laughing at, Rodney?
Max again. Yep.
Oh,
There we go. The squirrel has finally appeared.
Yep.
It's a squirrel.
Is he in Florida too right now?
Miami, I hear.
Yeah, they're going to be at the meetup in that.
They're at that new beach down in Miami.
Yeah. Needs to be some live streaming of that.
But seriously, Max is one of the best
Yeah,
pilots I know. He is. Yeah.
I love watching his videos when he's diving buildings.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when he's chasing those cars.
When it comes to FPV, so.
But he does like his DJI drones, though.
Yeah, he's a DJI lover.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Heard that he's
He just says
big fan
what he
of
says.
DJI.
He just says what he says to cover up.
Hey, Alex is in the house. Good morning, Alex.
Yes,
Alex.
is in the house.
Good morning. You have a good day at work, buddy, and Merry Christmas. 51 degrees in Miami. Brr. All right.
You're right. You're right, Al. You see Max's comment?
The speeders are smaller today.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's amazing. You got 34 people watching on Christmas Eve.
I know.
I'm impressed, Rodney. They must like you.
High fives all
I
around.
don't know why. According to my wife, I'm not a very likable guy.
Mustn't be much else on worth watching.
Yeah, there's nothing else on, obviously.
Well,
Saturday morning cartoons aren't on.
Hallmark TV's got all kinds of Christmas shows going on, man.
Oh, no.
You know,
mushy
Rather watch paint dry.
stuff.
9 degrees.
Paint
Damn,
dry.
wow.
Wow, I think he's in New Jersey too.
Now,
The View Chaser.
I mean, he says 9
Philly.
degrees, negative
Is it Jersey or
7
Philly?
Celsius.
Yeah.
So, 9 degrees negative Celsius, 7 Celsius. So I did a converter this morning, and it told me 19 degrees was negative 7. So I wonder if you missed a 1 there.
Yeah, probably.
Bit Rail Productions, good morning and Merry Christmas. Welcome to the chat.
So
Yeah.
it's the same temperature here than where Danny's at, and Danny's up north. I mean, he's way up there. Where's he? Boston or Massachusetts?
I think he's in.
America.
I thought he was in New Jersey. I may be wrong.
Yeah,
he
you're
said,
probably
yep.
right.
He said, "Yep." You know how stickers are.
All right, Greg, you have a
craze
good
now,
day, brother.
right?
Yep.
My wife is getting very annoyed at me because I'm putting them on all our coffee cups.
Yeah. You tell him.
So I had a great idea that I know what I'm gonna get my wife. She likes to quilt.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
So
Ron.
I decided I was going to get her a Cricut Maker 3 or whatever, and I did my little research, found out you could cut patterns with it. Now I had an alternative motive because I was going to make some stickers and I was going to cut some stickers. so I've already done all my research, about to pull the trigger to go buy this thing, and we're actually in the process of moving. And I bump into this thing, and it's a daggum Cricut Maker 3, which was the same thing I was going to buy her. She already had it.
Well done.
Yeah, cool.
Actually,
Now, I want to say good morning to USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America.
Captain Joe, how you doing? Good to see you. Johnny Drone Flyer's flying partner.
Yeah, good morning to Ron Lockwood too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron Lockwood is out
Ron's
there.
in the house? Hey, Ron,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I think he's working this weekend, so
Yeah, I think he is.
he said negative 68 degrees, and
What?
they were.
What?
That's what he said on another show. Ask him, he'll tell you.
My word.
He's in South Dakota, is that right?
Wow, wowzers.
I think he works in North Dakota.
yeah, I think
He used to live in South Dakota,
His
and now he
job
lives
is
in
North
Wyoming.
Dakota.
Yeah, he's
If
in
it-
Wyoming because
If it's a minus
Wisconsin.
68, sounds like he's in Antarctica.
Yeah.
I could have swore I know he said they can't go out even though he's a paramedic. They were not supposed to be leaving.
Yeah.
Michael Lane, how cold is it up by you, man?
Be nice and sunny up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He's going to Alaska, so he must be preparing to go to Alaska.
Night Train says Ron is working in Dixon, North Dakota.
Dixon. Okay.
Yeah, so see what Dennis Lovelady says?
Yeah. Okay. Sounds pretty cold.
So he
Wow.
heard what I heard.
Minus 13. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my.
That's wind chill.
You got long johns on?
Yeah.
Wow, minus 13 in he's in Michigan, right? Mike, you're in Michigan?
Yeah.
You know, you guys are going to laugh at this, but I still have my long johns in my house in New York.
So he's in North Dakota.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's currently in temperatures negative 20 to negative 30, and wind chills got as bad as negative 62 below zero this past week. Oh my goodness. That is way too cold for me.
I can't imagine.
Nah.
So I got a friend of mine that lives here in Tallahassee, and he is from North Dakota, and he lives on a farm up there, and he and I were comparing notes. I used to have to go hay the cows when it was wintertime. Well, he did too, but he would have to do it sub freezing temperature. Of course, for us, it'd be like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
But when you're on a tractor and it's that cold, and of course, we didn't have these cabs. Ours were up at tractors. So,
Wow.
Well, it looked windy out there, so I don't think I'll be flying today.
Oh, no.
No. I got up to do a sunrise flight the other morning, and it was just too windy when I got to secret spot number 1.
No. What a shame.
And just to let you know, I was hoping TJ would be in the chat today.
Oh,
I had some footage in the can, as they say, from when TJ was on my boat and we went flying at Peanut Island, and I finally finished the edit last night. So that's going to be posted shortly.
is he still in the? I thought he left.
He was in my chat early. Yeah.
Yeah,
There it was. Yep.
I think he was in here earlier too. But
Oh, he was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll tell you, it's fun. It's fun hanging out with TJ.
Yeah, it would be, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I was glad I got to meet him last year at the South Florida drone meetup.
He's a good guy.
Okay.
And we even got a fish during that little trip.
Oh, great.
So it's a flying and fishing video.
Oh, poor Ron's worried about his deer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the deer. Yeah, thinking about it. Oh, they'll find something to eat. Don't worry, Ron.
Yeah.
That's so cool, the way those deer come right up on his porch.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Yeah.
All
so
right,
that was the other thing. When I was going to the farm, I had a buck jump in front of me on the way out there. That's the bad thing about driving at night. You got to worry.
You're
about
lucky. Yeah, you're lucky. My wife had a deer hit the side of her car and took out the mirror, the driver's side mirror. Yeah. $3,000 worth of damage.
Mr. Skyfly said they're having a heat wave now, jumped up to 14 degrees in northern Michigan.
Yay. Time to celebrate.
Oh, man. Gusting up to 45 miles per hour with 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't blame you there, brother.
Man, gusty.
Warren,
wind.
I hope you got your log jaw.
Really?
Yep.
45 miles per hour? That's crazy.
Wow.
Or a snowsuit, right? A snowsuit.
70 kilometers.
0 degrees Fahrenheit and 45 mile an hour winds.
Wow.
Yep.
And Rodney, I still got my ski jacket too, even though I haven't been skiing in about 30 years now.
You might need it soon the way the weather's going over there.
Well, Ray Kelly, at least you got clothes for it. I got T-shirts.
Everything is snowboarding now these days, though.
Yeah.
I never tried that.
Yeah, well, I always thought I'd learn how to ski one of these days, but not anymore.
Mm.
It's a
I
quick
can't
way
take the
to
shoulder
end up in
blow I used
hospital.
to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Twin Brook Acres, good morning.
So, anybody else get the new drone for Christmas from Santa? Let
Not
us
me.
know in the chat,
Sadly not.
and you
Nope.
guys too.
Not me.
No?
Sadly not.
Nope. And I think if I did, it'd be a
Avada.
an FPV drone. Yeah, I'm not. To be honest, guys, I'm not buying any more DJI drones. I mean, and until these break the ones the 3 that I have, until they no longer fly, I just can't justify spending that much money for another drone that I don't fly that often.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
what about the 03, Rodney?
The FPV
new-
system,
Yeah,
HD system.
yeah.
Now I might get one of those, but I'm gonna have to do some research on it first.
I think I'm gonna wait a while. I got the original Air units, and they all still work fine.
Yeah.
So, and it's clear. So I'm not upgrading as much, of course.
Phantom 4 is your favorite, right, Rodney?
Yeah.
The Phantom 4 is my favorite, and the Mavic Air 2.
Hey, Paul
My next
Hodges.
one. And then of course Sparky.
Yeah, good wardrobe choice there by Ron.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess
Ideal for the conditions.
Ron's going to the hot springs again.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, Phantom Hodges, how you doing? How's
Phantom
everything up in
Hodges.
Canada?
Yeah, if we're cold down here, I can only imagine what it's like up there in their part of the North America.
Yep. Same.
Well, I
here.
heard a lot of people are getting Nevadas for Christmas. Tony, Quadcopters and Tech, actually received his already too. He got his early.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll also say that if I was to buy another DJI drone, it would be the Avata. I would want it to get the cinematic shots, not so much to fly freestyle. But I enjoy flying freestyle more because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It really is. And that's what all these Avata people have learned and figured out. We've been FPV guys have been saying it from day one. And I said it, look, I was doing my research to do a camera drone and I fell into FPV instead. And I was like, it took me another year before I finally got a camera drone.
Yeah,
but I love both of them. They're both nice.
Yeah, the videos that Mark Fisher puts up with the Avata, they're amazing, the stuff he can do with it.
Oh, yeah. If I mean, Adventure FPV.
Yep.
He's real good with it too, and he uses a center whoop, doesn't he?
Yes,
he has a center whoop,
but he's a good pilot too as far as FPV.
Yeah. He's another one. He's right up there with Max. Really.
Yeah.
We should have a little competition between him and Max at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
You get to a level, to me, it's not competition. You either got the talent to do it, and everybody's got their own style, and once you get the stick maneuvers and you figure it out and you can do all the maneuvers, you're all ace pilots. Now it's what you do with it once you figure that out. And Max is definitely one of those, and I think an Adventure FPV is too. So
you know, several movies, and one right off the top of my head that I can remember is Red Notice with The Rock and what's his name in it. They that first scene in the movie, at the beginning of the movie, was done with an FPV drone, and it was well done too. So it was pretty cool.
Rodney, you fly with another ace pilot as far as I'm concerned, and I can never remember his name. It's like MD 95 25 67.
Oh yeah, Chris Justice.
Chris, Chris is great. I love watching him fly as well.
He's pretty good. And it was a pleasure to get to meet him and Justice, or him and Crystal.
Kristen.
In fact, I think Crystal was in the chat earlier. She may still be in the chat.
She was. I saw
her. But
it
was really an honor for me to get to meet them because, you know, and he helped me out on a couple of my drones. So Ron's buying himself a new Christmas bag for Christmas.
Oh, great.
Is he getting a mystery bag?
Nice, Ron.
I learned what a mystery bag is, so I'm not going to ask for that anymore.
Ron's a good photographer too.
Ron is really good. Ron is really good, and he can get some great shots with his drone. He does real good.
Hey, Twin Brooks Acres, man, 6 degrees up in the edge. I can't believe that. Well, I could believe it.
Yay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Ron's going to go live with the Bears.
Yeah.
In Alaska.
Yeah, that's right there.
I know. He's going to Alaska. We're going to miss him.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's going to come back, Ray.
I know.
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting, Ron. 2024, I'll be waiting.
All right. So Ron's going to be going to Australia in 2024, man.
Yeah. You are, Rodney?
No, Ron is.
Oh, okay.
I would love to, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't know yet.
I'll have to remember to make myself unavailable at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, Peter.
On Do Not
I love
Disturb.
you too.
No, when,
Oh, there it
no,
is.
not.
Got him.
I was referring to Ron Lockwood's visit, not yours.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
so-
Well,
so I was-
I apologize to you.
That's all right then. I'll accept
I-
your apology for wrongful eviction.
Yeah.
It was a wrongful conviction if you were talking about Rock.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
It's just kind of ironic that you said that right after I said I was going there.
Oh. You're welcome here anytime, Ron. Not Ron. What's your name? Rodney.
One of those R words.
Dennis, I would love to go to Australia. I really would.
You must.
That would
Oh,
be
no.
cool.
It's on your must-see list.
Gee, not Ray as well, so we can't handle too many.
It's on my
Oh,
list. Definitely
That
on
would
my
be
list.
cool. If Dennis and Ron went together, that would be awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. They'd be tearing up the east coast of Australia.
Oh wow. Ronnie found a Mini 2 Flymore Combo 509. That is a great price.
What's that?
He found the Mini 2 for 509 Flymore Combo.
Hey.
Who did?
Ronnie, God bless America.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's a great drone. I didn't buy that one. Johnny kept telling me, buy it, Ray. Sell the Mini, buy the Mini 2. And I didn't listen to him and I still didn't buy it.
Yep, you're welcome. You're all welcome down here.
But Santa was nice to me. He brought me the Mini 3 Pro. I'm not.
It's a Christmas Day here in Australia, Ray, so you can unbox it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll give you permission to unbox it.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Merry Christmas.
1 a.m. nearly.
Yeah, I guess it's and Robbie too. I don't know if Robbie was in here earlier, but he's celebrating Christmas already too.
I'm waiting for you, Ron.
So we got us an interpreter now. So if we go to Australia, we just got to take Dennis with us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I get a kick out of listening to the accents. I really do, because sometimes it is hard to understand. You know.
Man, Matt had a lot of Australians on last night, or I was driving earlier, so I couldn't tell. And on your this, you can't see. Everybody's so small. So
Right.
who did he have on there? But there were some accents on that show in the beginning. Dom, you were there early. Who was?
Yeah, I was on one.
Did he
See,
have,
I was going to say the other thing you've got to take into account that each state has a different accent as well. So you've
Okay.
got the Queensland
Scott, see what Dennis says?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, so I asked him if Australia would eat us alive. Okay.
Well, it's the same way here too. You know, in different parts of the country, people have the different accents. Like
Oh,
Johnny,
that's
you
right.
can't understand a word Johnny says. You know.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, that's not true, Ray.
Well, I know I got.
To be honest with you, I love the way he talks.
I know I have my accent. I have my accent because I'm walking by one day and my daughter says, "Dad, come in here. I want you to meet somebody from Britain." It was an architect from Britain, and so I'm sitting there talking shop with him, and she says, "Well, he just wanted to hear your accent."
Yeah.
And those people up in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, you know, they park their cars. My wife still parks her car.
Yeah, there's lots of dialects in the UK over that way that are very hard to understand.
Yeah, and they seem to they seem to lack the letter T in any word they have.
Yeah, especially when you get up in like the Yorkshire area, that sort of those sort of people. Yeah,
I think Yorkshire is a completely different language, because
Yeah.
I've listened to some of those programs that feature Yorkshiremen, and I can hardly understand a word they're saying.
yeah. So it's similar too in Ireland too. A lot of the Irish are very hard to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Joe's got that accent too. Yep.
I had a young man working for me that was from Louisiana, and he had a Cajun accent, which to me is a pretty cool accent. But
And what's the difference, really? More southern drawl or what?
I'm not sure.
Joe would know. Captain Joe would. Johnny would know. Tell us the difference. When you talk Cajun, is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what the difference. I didn't sound. See, to me, it doesn't sound southern. Unlimited Vertical says a touch of French, and
Oh,
think
yeah.
that has
I
something
got
to
you.
do with it.
Yeah, thinking about it. Yep. Yeah, they're more of a French draw to the speaking. Okay. Yep. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know when I was in New Orleans, sometimes I had to ask people, what did you repeat that?
Twin Brooks Acres. I guess you guys already saw that. It was in Georgia a few years ago and needed an interpreter for the Southern accent. What are you talking about? Georgians speak correctly.
I think I never had a real heavy Oklahoma accent, but a couple of my friends told me that they could tell I was from Oklahoma when I got angry, because that's when my accent would come out the most.
Yeah.
So now, where were you born, Rodney? In Oklahoma City or where?
I was born in Claremore, Oklahoma.
Oh.
It's about 20 miles from Tulsa. And I grew up in Tulsa and partly in Catoosa. I lived with my grandmother in Catoosa during the summers
Okay.
while my mom was working. But
And how old were you when you left Oklahoma?
I was
service?
18.
The service.
Yep.
Yep.
I turned 18 in December of 1972. I joined the Navy. I went on active duty in August of 72 and then turned 19 in December. So
Thank you for your service.
You know,
thank you for your
accents.
support. Thank
Accents
you
are
for your service too, Ray.
I had my Army shirt on the other day. I hadn't wore it in like 2 or 3 years, but I did wear it the other day.
Well, that's true. You were Army, but you're a police officer, and thank you for that too.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking of volunteering again, to be honest with you. Yeah. They have a big volunteer unit down here in Palm Beach County.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, over 3,000 volunteers. Yeah.
I did it for 2 years. I
was a volunteer for 2 years on the Marine unit. Yeah.
Is that sort of active sort of duty or just sort of administrative sort of stuff?
Just eyes and ears. They want you to, and if you see something, report it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you,
Patrol
I got
around, in a uniform. Well, in my case, I was on a boat,
Yeah.
and it was interesting, to say the least.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Tom, thank you for your support. Welcome to the chat, and Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah, so if you see anything suspicious, you just phone it in and report it.
Yeah. Get on the radio,
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Actually, I took a picture of him the other day when I was out. Let me see if I can get it. Because I know you guys are dying to see the boat that they drive.
Yeah.
Now. And it's it expanded. Over the years, it expanded. They have like 5 boats now. When I was on, they only had 1 boat.
Max says you're one of the best detectives.
Oh, I don't know about that, man.
He also said DJI sucks.
Come on.
Be nice. Be nice.
Now I'm gonna tell you what, my hat's off to everybody that serves. Again, this morning, I come up and there's blue lights and red lights and all kinds, and those poor people are in bad shape. Plus, if they weren't out there, with their lights, no telling what I would have drove into. But man, it's freezing cold. It's a thankless job. Yet they do it anyway, and they do it willingly. And
there's the boat that they drive now. Twin outboards on it. It's like a 31-foot contender boat.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
Tomas Arios, good morning. Merry Christmas, brother.
Hey, hi, Tomas.
Thomas, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we had an episode here last week. I think it was a couple of police officers up in Queensland were called to just a routine sort of missing persons job, and when they arrived there, the 2 of them were sort of shot dead straight away.
Ambushed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
and then one of the neighbouring farmers or residents was shot as well. So
look out, Adrian's in the house.
terrible.
Uh-oh. Hey, drone.
Adrian.
Morning, Adrian.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. I tell you, I love Adrian. I don't know if he knows that, but I love Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how you get to know the guys in the on the live streams. You really do. You develop a friendship with them.
Oh yeah, no doubt, and
Totally agree.
that's part of what makes this community, so friendly, great, I guess, is because you meet people, and then when you actually get to meet them, you're not meeting somebody for the first time. You're just seeing a long lost cousin or brother or sister.
Yeah.
Or
Adrian came on my show on Monday night. As a surprise guest. I kept.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ray.
But I gave the hint. Anybody who knows who the guest is, he wears the hat like that.
Yeah.
And he gets viciously teased about that all the time too.
Yeah.
And Leonard ended up getting. He knew it was Adrian.
How did not everybody know?
Couldn't be anyone else.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to seeing him again at the South Florida Drone Meetup. He's coming. Yep. We're up to 79 names, by the way, guys, just to let you know.
That's good.
Next person to sign up is going to be number 80.
Yeah.
So how many did we have last year?
100 plus. Yeah,
100 plus.
the list, went to 100.
And then wasn't there some people that ended up coming? They were like walk-ins. They just
yeah, oh yeah, they didn't even sign the sheet. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
I'm hoping that the United States Army comes back, but I don't know. They sort of told me we don't usually do small events like this. We go to events that have thousands of people.
Yeah, so Akirasho needs to come anyway. We won't know it's him anyway.
Yeah.
That's right, Warren. Come on.
That's true.
You can be
Yes,
number 80.
Warren.
Tell us you're coming.
Just come as George.
Yeah.
We won't know it.
Cat.
Do we have any
you're-
Georges coming yet?
Anybody know where Akirasho lives? I don't. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in Michigan
It's like top
or
secret.
maybe Minnesota.
He's a
Ask him,
secret.
right?
He's a secret agent. He's a secret agent. There's
he's
no
a-
doubt
yeah.
about it.
He's a secret agent.
if you go by his name, it sounds like he's in Japan, but
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
He's coming. He's going to come as John Doe.
Yeah.
He lives in New York.
He needs to come as George. We got too many Johns coming already.
Hey, Don, how you doing? Don and
Mud
Fisheye, Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
Mudball.
That's who I would like to see come too. Don
Yeah.
and Fisheye and Fisheye.
Fisheye, yeah. So, Ray, who does Fisheye sound like to you?
Sound like to me, Don? Bozo the Clown.
No, I
No,
was
I don't
watching
know.
some of his shorts the other day, and when he talks, he reminds me of Billy Bob Thornton in Sling Blade.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that to me, that's who he sounds like. I just get a big kick out of Don when he does that. Man. That's just so cool.
I know. He I don't know if anybody saw his creative opening of the United States Drone Society mug
Yeah.
that he won. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
A chainsaw opening.
I don't think I got to see that one.
And then Johnny and Captain Joe are trying to top it somehow. They haven't opened theirs yet.
Is
Is that him? Could you hear that?
Hear what?
Nah.
See if you can.
I'm surprised that Adrian's not knocking on your door, Rodney.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try it one more time and see if this works.
Hey, Dan, you have a good day, Barbarian FPV. Dan, see you later, buddy.
Were you doing the sound effects, Scott?
Yeah, I guess it. You know, I thought maybe it picked up.
I heard it, but
I'll try it one more time.
Picked up a Kaiser blade that is sitting there by the screen door. Some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the voice.
Yeah, that's
That was Billy Bob Thornton. That was from the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very similar.
I put that in for Michael Blade. That's his sound.
Okay.
That's his sound clip.
What's Rodney's? What's Rodney's again? You got a sound clip for Rodney?
I got a bunch for Rodney. Let's see.
Hello there, boy.
Oh, hello. You must be the ghost of whose job I'm taking over.
Hey, you're way ahead of yourself, boy. You gotta learn to crow first.
Oh, like this?
Oh, I love it. I love it with the rooster.
Yeah, Foghorn Leghorn.
He loves roosters.
That's pretty cool the way you do those sound effects, Scott. Really.
Max
told my
Air,
wife,
you don't have a sound clip for Max Air, do you?
You got to have one for Max.
yeah, I got one for Max. See if I can find it. It's easier when you're just pushing a button. There we go. Yeah, I found it. Hang on.
That's a good sound bite.
That's appropriate. That's for sure.
David Lorenzo. Good morning.
David Lorenzo, good morning and Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas, David.
So Max, now you know you have a sound clip.
Yeah.
He goes, yes.
I put that in there because he's head of the Thunder Turds. Him and Bob Casey. Who's going to see? Barkley's in there. Bob Casey, Max,
Joe
Joe Fodolito, and I can't remember his name.
You got one
but,
for me, right? Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I got
just
several
kidding.
for you too. Some people are easy.
Yeah.
Hey, David, we got to get together and fly. Let me know when.
And we talked about Tej earlier. These things didn't just happen either. I took a little bit of time going and grabbing these things and clipping them down, but I tell you what, I had a lot of fun doing it too, though. So we talked about Ron. This is what I think about Ron. That's that's Wanted Dead or Alive, and that's what played the Alaskan fishing show. What was so he goes up there fishing all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm trying to type to David. I could just talk to him. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday would be better, David.
Yeah.
But then again, the manatees might be down at the Manatee Lagoon on Monday. Interesting. Let me know, David. Whatever day is best for you. We got this education center. It's called the Manatee Lagoon, and it's about 10 minutes from my condo. It's in West Palm Beach, and it's at the Florida Power and Light power plant. And the manatee, when it's cold, they congregate there. And there's sometimes 40, 50 of them right in this little cove that they have there. It's a sight to see. Yep, definitely. We'll do that, David. Okay?
Yeah.
That little park just south of it. There's a little park. I don't forget the name of it. It's a secret spot. Yeah. I'm excited. Anybody else excited about Christmas?
Always
excited about Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is the best time. I don't know if I know what did I play as my outro, because I actually put it in, but anyway.
Yeah, Ronnie, I can share a video. Send me a link to it.
Hey, Rodney, I think I'm gonna have to get out of here. I got things we got to do, so I appreciate you inviting me in.
No problem. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it here about 10 minutes from now. So,
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Scott. To you and your wife.
Yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful time.
Thanks.
All right. We'll see you soon, Scott.
Okay. Bye.
All right, now we can talk about Scott. He is a good guy. That's all I got to say.
Okay, hang on a second. Come on. Okay, Ronnie wanted me to share this clip, so stand by.
Oh, boy. Okay. Was that an ostrich or what was it?
Yeah, an ostrich or an emu.
llama?
It could have been an
Llama?
It was an ostrich or an emu, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of a bird it was, but that was funny. Yeah, I didn't want to play the sound because I didn't know what the sound was on it. But
so now, what happens to you if you what do you call that when you play an illegal sound? What do you call that?
a copyright strike.
Copyright strike.
But
What
you know
happens to
what?
you?
It only matters if you're getting monetized. So I'm gonna play that again
Yeah.
as soon as I can get back to it.
I know
All
I had
right.
a couple of copyright claims, but
Let
they were
me.
nothing. Oh, no
Yeah,
music.
I
No
found
music?
out.
Yeah. Oh, an emu. An emu.
Yeah.
Emu.
Emu. Yes. Emus in Australia.
You guys call them emus, I think, but the emus.
Emu.
All right, so I'm gonna share this again, and this time I'm gonna play the sound.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
No sound.
Oh, you didn't hear anything?
No. No.
Ah, come on. Hang on. Let me do it again.
It's a bit
Hey,
hard
Dennis,
to see. Bit hard to
could
see what's
sing.
going on
You
too
could
because it's
sing
only
to it.
small.
All right, so I'll do this.
Yeah,
Come
make
back.
it full screen too if you can. It's a bit hard to see what's going on there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to make it a full screen because it's a
Okay.
shorty, but
Yeah.
I'll try. Let's see. Share screen. Share tab audio.
Dennis is singing, he says, to it.
Okay, so let me go full screen. That might make it easier to see.
Yeah, it might too.
Oh my! That was a gunshot!
Kenneth.
Everyone get your heads down!
Kenneth.
That was a drive-by attempt, Frank!
Kenneth, that was a neighbor's car backfiring.
They're coming for the eggs!
Kenneth!
They're coming for the eggs!
Yeah, much better with the audio.
Yes, Ralphie. Yes.
Did you hear the audio that time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah. And who sent that? Ronnie? God bless
Ronnie
America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let me see here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to share. This is from Curtis Dart. Is Curtis Dart, is he in the chat?
I haven't
Yes,
seen
he
him.
is.
Yes, he
There he is. There's Curtis. How you doing,
Curtis.
Right on
Merry
time.
Christmas.
He sent this. And this is he's in his truck yesterday. So ice on the windshield. It's kind of a
Okay.
neat picture, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Man, then ice over his windshield. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I didn't move to North Carolina.
Yeah.
You get ice on your windshield there in the winter.
Well, fortunately, my truck, thank goodness, has remote start. So by the time I get out to it, all the ice is probably began to melt off, and it's real easy to get off. But so there you go. Yeah, I hope he wasn't driving like that either. Okay, so here, let me come on. Here we go. Okay. Whoa. All right. I'm going to share this. This Ron Lockwood sent it to me. And this one I can't I can't go full size, so whoops, where'd it go?
Fly Zone, Michael. Good morning. Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
Michael.
All right, guys, hang on a minute. All right, so that looks like some kind of a tractor in a snowbank going under a bridge.
Oh, wow.
Man, that's a lot of snow.
That is a lot of stuff. I've seen snow like that though up in the Sierras up in California. I've seen snow piled that high.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? Out by Ron?
I think so. Kadoka, South Dakota.
Oh, geez.
On I-90.
Mm-hmm.
Says this photo is of I-90 near Kadoka, South Dakota. This is why the interstate remains closed.
Well, I think it's a good idea they closed it.
Yeah, I imagine so. So, hang on here. Okay. I heard a couple more dings, but okay. So Mudball is saying that that was work truck, and we pulled the plug and decided not to go out. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be cold up there by him.
Oh well, yeah, he's up in my sister posted a picture on Facebook of their first snowstorm up. She lives up near Kitts, up near Bremerton, Washington. It's not. She doesn't live in Bremerton. She works there, but I can't remember the name of the place. It starts with a K, but they had a lot of snow for their first snow. Ron says he's moving to Florida with Ray Kelly so he can stay warm and learn all his secret spots.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
I tell you, Ron, you would love it here. The weather, the fishing, the boating. You would absolutely love it.
So. All righty, guys. Well, I'm going to call this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the invite, Rodney, and
you're welcome, Ray.
Merry Christmas to you and your family, and same to you, Dominic and Peter, and everybody in the chat.
Thanks, Ray.
Everybody.
Merry Christmas to you too, Captain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to all on the panel and all in chat.
Yeah.
All
Merry
right.
Christmas to you, Ray, and good night. Sleep tight.
Yep.
Okay.
Get
All
those
right,
everyone.
visions
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye, guys.
See you later.
Right.
All right, Dom. You have a good one, brother. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas to you.
Yep. Same to you.
Everybody in the chat, you all have a very Merry Christmas. Don't forget tomorrow, the Sunday Sunrise Crew. I'm not going to be flying. I'm not sure if Drone Bum will be flying, but Scott, Jackrabbit FPV said he's going to be flying, and I can't really speak for the other guys. So it being Christmas Day, I'm not sure, but anyway, guys, you all have a great weekend and Merry Christmas, and we'll talk at you all later. Love y'all. Bye now.